Timer started. Throw that transition. You have the Not even going to try it with a full mouth. What a gentleman this Mark is. Welcome to X-Wing Junkies.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have this, the X-Wing Junkies Belt Challenge.
Mike, push the board to the edge of the table.
The great Hu Genie and his Imperial Aces take on Jake the Snake McCon with that dastardly scoundrel Han Solo and Jake the Slippery Snake Farrell.
Who do you think's going to win this, Mark? Don't answer that. What do you think each players are thinking going into this, Mark?
I think they're both thinking this is not the matchup I wanted.
I don't know if Jake McConn's thinking that.
Jake McCon, the one thing his list loses out to is these slippery bets. They hit like a truck. Who has initiative? Oh, Jake does?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Can I change my bet?
No. I don't think your bets really matter, though. You're kind of part of the bank.
Yeah.
You are the house, so.
Yes. Genie not having initiative on this is going to be hard. But
yeah.
We have seen him come back from worse situations. Anyone who was at the Carbonite Cup saw this very list cling on for its very life for an additional 10 minutes.
Do you remember what place Jake McCon got at Carbonite Cup?
I don't remember. I don't think he enrolled.
Yeah, he wasn't in top 8. I only remember top 8.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like a curse has stricken my memory of him.
I gotta do my best Stone Cold Steve Austin impression real quick. 1 second.
Oh yeah, you win. Definitely win.
For those of you wondering,
Hell yeah!
For those of you wondering, that slurping was in no way a cold.
I wish it was. Hey, Solar Bear. Thanks for... Wait, have you been here the whole time? I don't know. I just saw your name.
Yeah, 200 whoopies. It must have.
It's a lot of whoopee. Oh, I need to refresh. I was like, why has there only been one bet? There we go. That's a lot of whoopee on the line in this game. Working on the website, figuring out a list. Notice Mike never comes in first.
That's a bit of an understatement.
He's focused right now. He wants to win this belt. He's pretending to not listen to us. Doesn't happen often. So it looks like Mike is just gunning for Soontir Fell here. Maybe pick him off while Genie's trying to set up his positioning. Mark's eating a coffee crisp. If you're not from Canada, a coffee crisp is a chocolate bar filled with coffee crisp, which is crispy coffee.
By the way, that's the Phantom, not the Interceptor.
Oh, that is... Okay, never mind. That's Whisper. So, Whisper's going to die. And then we'll see how the rest of the game goes. All right, we got two Stone Colds up in here.
No, Stone Cold is a terrible local beer. The joke gets even better.
It's in like a 2-liter bottle.
It comes in a 2-liter tinted bottle. Tinted so that the sun doesn't make it go too terribly.
Yeah, that's like... All right, I don't care. I'm just getting drunk today, beer.
I had a buddy back when I was in university residences who loved to duct tape a bottle to his hand and wouldn't allow himself to do anything.
Edward 40 Hands?
Edward 40 Hands with a 2-liter bottle.
Jobu wants to know if it costs a loony.
No, but it was dirt cheap. I think it was like $10 for 2 liters.
Fuck. I should have put a loony in Jobu's package when I mailed it to him.
I'll do it when I send him his Rebel swag.
Or we could just make him like an acrylic loony. And instead of like a loon on it, it could be like a Star Wars bird. And instead of the queen on the back, it'll be Padme.
Or the Emperor.
No, he'd be on the toonie.
Or we screw with him and put Jar Jar on both sides.
Yeah. So Han Solo is just ripping in here. Michael wants to just get this party started. I mean, Jake McCon wants to get this party started. Which is probably the right thing to do. Really keep Genie on his heels. See if the great Houdini can pull a rabbit out of his hat and get out of this one.
If anyone could, it is that bald-headed wonder.
I hear he doesn't even shave his head. It just appears that way.
I think his hair is too afraid of him to show up.
I would be. This guy's a menace.
We make the jokes, but I've never seen anyone fly imps with.
Started like on January 1st.
As another shops person in town decided to start playing with toys.
That's pretty sweet.
Hey,
I'm excited to see what
my customs has always come through quick.
The last time I had something go through customs, it sat there for a month.
That's why you don't order meth online.
You know what? Where else am I going to get it, Mark?
We're on Portage right now. There's a bunch of street corners.
That's true. We got some fresh faces out here today. That's always good to see.
the teacher that brought it in was Kelly.
I don't know if he's new to the game, but he's new to the store.
But he worked with the shops teacher at the school.
So the striker here, swinging in, looking to get in behind these beautiful Italian-colored painted ships of Mike.
Didn't he used to have the Falcon painted up differently?
No, he's got a regular falcon and he's got the red falcon. He painted his ships red and white because those are the colors of England. Man, Mike wants to win this game so bad. Actually, that's not true. He doesn't want to win this game at all. He is just so tired, he can't even bother to smile. Genie's thinking about the actions here.
Doesn't Han Solo have a lot more shields?
Yeah, this happens every time because he's got 10 health, 8 health, 8 and 5. Good catch. As far as no one in chat noticed.
Very disappointed.
All right. 8K kilometers away.
Something like that. Better be careful. Somebody might cheat it out over there.
So Whisper is trying to get away here. Han's in a kind of an awkward spot with that peanut asteroid. Oh dear God, what was that?
Dad just imploded.
It was like a million voices all cried out at once and then were silenced. I think he can do the hard one here with Han, but it's a pretty slow maneuver. It's going to allow Genie to get that Whisper away. But it does bring him around into a nice spot to start engaging with these other two aces.
See, it's too bad for Mike that it's on the mustache. It's too bad for Genie. Because Mike would have to try and take the shot, and he'd have to hit it, because the mustache is the most rockin' X-one.
Yeah, but if it was the mustache, Whisper would have hit it too.
Maybe not. The Great Houdini does have some wonder with him.
It's true.
Look at that. It's a battle of the Titans. We've got X-Wing junkies versus X-Wing junkies.
Chopped off both their heads.
They are but the faceless soldiers in the X-Wing war. Look at that concentration. Furrowed brows. That awkward moment when Ginny leans off of one camera.
Genie's
and
so
into the
magical. He just appeared in Mike's camera. Genie's so magical, he just leaned forwards and appeared in your frame.
other. It was almost perfectly cropped, too.
He can transcend time and space.
What's on throughout Canada for like young people who are interested in ministry. They get paired with a church where they get mentored by the ministers and stuff.
When I hear ministry, I just think of the Ministry of Magic.
I heard him. I'm just not laughing.
Is that a Hogwarts joke? I'm not sure.
You found a way to be nerdy in a group of grown adults that are watching people play a Star Wars board game.
Here's a decloak from Whisper. She's gonna get the hell out of there. Slovenian company. Yeah, that they like have it tied to a dog and it's running to you. There's the hard one. No one is shocked. Gonna see a boost here, I'm sure. It'll set Han up nicely just to shoot through those other asteroids too. Oh no, he takes the focus.
The boost is hiding in Mike's bald spot.
Never mind, that's his C-3PO token. He took an evade though. Our board cam is delayed again. We had it fixed, and I don't know why it happens. I think our capture card is just poo. That's a nice looking evade token. Yeah, there'd be no shots yet. 15 minutes in. Some real exciting games today.
There really have been.
No, the last game was kind of shitty. Oh, shoot. That was me. My bad. Sorry, guys. Hey, Mark.
What's up?
Oh, jeez, that's an ad. God damn it. What the hell's going on?
Joe makes a good point. There's no donation goal for a new capture card.
Yeah, I know. Remember when everything broke on us?
R2D2 isn't in this fight.
Oh, we have our desktop muted. Oh, no, that was on my... Anyway, I'm going to see what this text actually was. Oh, my God. So, my office, we were, like, nominated for an award tonight for some design stuff. And my little sister went with one of our coworkers, because I work with her. And turns out we won. So she had to go up on stage in front of a whole bunch of people and accept an award. She just texted me to tell me it was the most awkward thing she's ever done in her life.
You're saying none of you actually expected to win it?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even think about it. Our thing was pretty cool, though, but anyway.
For the record, they go to a fancy award dinner. Nobody invited Patty.
Look, there were 2 tickets, so we sent the most attractive people in the office.
You heard it here, folks. He thinks his sister's attractive.
Yeah, my whole family's attractive. It's just in our genes.
Should probably stop sharing the same pair of jeans.
Look, they fit me. We're both skinny and tall. Anyway, Soontir fell. Swinging around nicely here. Genie's flown this pretty well so far. Hasn't pressed the affair. Pushed shots in when they didn't need to happen. It's not bragging if it's true.
Jobu, it's the way we know you're a Southern American when you consider it bragging and not an insult.
Dad joke? Yeah, I guess that was a dad joke.
Oh, we better close that bet, Mr. Jobu.
He's going to Han the whole lot. Single crit here into Duchess. Does have lightweight frame.
Oh.
What the hell is going on here? Roll that green one. There's a gunner.
Equals, that's hilarious.
Back in the 90s, I went to dinner and got an award. It's party for my company, knowing that I was going to... That's actually awesome. So you guys just have to deal with the little white spot on the board cam. Mike's not going to rub one out today. Mark trying to tell me how to do my job. I don't go to his work and tell him how to make a Big Mac.
Please, I haven't graduated past using the deep fryer.
Man, deep fryer is an important job. It's very dangerous.
Yeah, I think they like laughing when I squirm when the oil spits back.
You know what? Real fry cooks don't squirm. I would know. I kind of miss being a fry cook. A lot of free food in that industry. After my 5-year award. Did you say, just kidding, and then just leave?
The proper response is, just kidding, I want a 20% raise. And if you get it, you stay for a little while.
I really need that donut pillow, Mike.
So unfortunately, we've just lost 2 of our loyal X-Wing players to the crack cocaine that is Destiny.
Yeah, they're off the team.
Don't say that, we still need Josh's laser cutter.
Oh, that's true. You want to go play Destiny after this game?
Sorry? I had a lot of fun.
Anyway, there is a game happening here. Not a lot. Just been jockeying for position. We did see a single shot fired. Probably going to see Soontir do a straight 5-year and actually swing around the very back. Whisper's still running because
My center bets
She
on
is
hard too.
so. Oh, he's stressed.
He's stressed.
I
That's
would
a
do the
hard.
straight 4, but I'm not Genie.
He's gonna shoot this turn.
And we're going to see Duchess probably swing in. He is flying Whisper properly. You know, he had the bait set up and then flew her away.
She's gonna come in and be hard hitting when needed. Jobu, I agree entirely. That being said, I love Destiny, and by love Destiny, I mean I took the 6 boosters that I was able to buy at Worlds and traded them for prize tokens and got 30 push the limits for them. Was there any damage on Duchess?
Yeah, there's 2 damage on Duchess. It's there. You just have to really look hard for it, Mark.
If it's not showing up, maybe you need to refresh your own page. It's definitely here in our...
Oh, yeah, that was always there. We don't miss anything around here. Takes an evade on Han Solo like the coward that he is. Mike is really determined to get that Whisper. And you know, it might not be a bad game plan. Keep chasing the Whisper. It's going to put the other aces into some awkward spots just trying to follow Han. Maybe give Jake an opportunity to come in there and proc at somebody.
There's a Jake on the board?
Yeah, he's camouflaged by that ugly Union Jack flag.
Because, you know,
What's that?
I don't even know where I'm going with that one.
It's been a long week. We went over this earlier. 17 people bet, a whole 3,000 rupees here.
To be fair, when I bet on Genie, I thought he had initiative.
I mean, that's on you. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it must be because of how far away you are from us. It takes a little time for the internet to get to you.
The carrier pigeons are getting a little slow on Thursday evenings, I found.
Well, it can only travel so fast through the wires, right? The tubes?
Yeah.
And if the tubes aren't big, then it's got to go slow.
We joke, I once had a coworker who insisted that the internet was like a garden hose, and that she would have to, if the Ethernet cable wasn't working, it wasn't a case of restarting the router, she would drain the cable like you would drain a garden hose.
So, would you go and take the Ethernet cable and like twist it to stop the flow of internet to her internet?
I was tempted, but she scared me.
Yeah, you've had some good luck with roommates.
Oh no, that was a coworker.
Oh, I mean, same thing. Billions of pigeons carrying 1s and 0s from Winnipeg. Yep. All right, here's a shot. That's pretty good out of Han. Into Duchess. Hit, crit. Lightweight frames online here.
Duchess is most likely dead.
She does have a focus token. Gonna take,
You do lightweight frame first.
yeah, lightweight frame. That's a blank. Takes 2 crits. Kaboom. OG Killa, you got your wish.
Now, I'm not quite sure why Genie would use the focus on that attack.
Because of simultaneous fire, or?
That's what I mean. Oh well, like we said, it's been a long week for everybody here.
Jobu, calm down.
Jobo, if you take my whoopies away ahead of time, I will.
You can take Mark's whoopies, Jobu. Be cool. No early paying unless there's less than 30 minutes left in the
No
game.
early paying, period.
Still a long way to go. That's true. Spends the evade, no damage. This opens up the shot for Signature Fell, though. Duchess is now off the board.
Duchess is just 26 points. She barely counts as a person.
Single hit here, no target lock. Does have the focus. He's going to spend it. 2 into Han here. He's got C-3PO online? No, he used it last turn. Range 2, 1 dice, takes 2. Bing, bing.
Boom, boom.
Do, 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 do. Is that Law and Order? No.
I think so.
SVU? I don't know.
They're all the same.
OG Killa always sends this sub-fat. I like it.
It's a funky looking thing.
Kind of looks like a hamster.
Again, I'll subscribe as soon as Twitch will let me.
Yeah, I know. I mean, so Twitch, like board games, like the official Twitch board games channel, they set us to auto host yesterday. It's a pretty proud moment. They rate us also every Wednesday. It's pretty cool. So we're trying to persuade them to give us. Oops, hit my microphone. To give us a sub button without actually having enough viewers.
Didn't they just launch a recent thing where you could have sort of semi-subs?
We have affiliation. We just haven't set it up yet. Yeah, we gotta do the tax forms so that Twitch can claim the money they're giving us.
But what if Mike wants to fly his British ships and, he wants the taxation but with nothing else?
Well, it depends on Brexit.
That real awkward moment when Mike's eventually going to have to repaint to take out the St. Andrew's cross from that.
It's okay, he's just gonna paint all his ships Italian. Have you not seen the picture of Mike in his favorite jersey? His favorite soccer jersey?
What is soccer?
Sorry, football.
Oh, football!
Football. Goal!
And you thought the screaming was bad.
That's what they say when you score in football.
I'm sorry for that. We just broke.
What's up, Morris?
We just broke Pat.
I forgot to do this last time a ship died.
Hill moved.
Wrong button,
That was awkward.
but it'll do. It's calcio. I don't know what that means, groggy.
I'm pretty sure that's what you get from drinking milk.
I think I just went through puberty.
We've been rooting for you.
Thanks.
Now back to the game of X-Wing.
That's some Matt Morris. I wonder who gave it to us.
I don't know. The guy that gave it to us, it's probably a single defining moment.
Can tell y'all are Canadian. An American would have made a taxation without representation joke.
I kind of tried to.
That's what they call soccer in Italy. Calcio. Huh. For the record, Mike's wife is Italian. And I guess one day Mike put on her jersey. I don't know, just to see how big his muscles were or something. And I guess his wife took a picture of him in it. And then she sent it to me and Jobu. And now it's Mike.
Wait, Katie's in the secret chat with Jobu too?
No, she just personally messaged it to me. She privately delivered it because she knew we would want it. It's not secret chat, it's the miniranker.com chat. Check us out at miniranker.com. Your number one source if you want a net deck list, just like Mike. 2.0 will be out right away. The jersey looked big on Mike. Yeah, he's been slacking on the gym. It's been he's tough. He's opening up his own business. He's got a kid. He can't really work out like he used to.
The downside is when you make jokes like that, we can always threaten to sick Katie on you, and maybe some of the anger will not be flowing at me.
No, she would just laugh.
Is there a reason why the light on the camera's not on?
Yeah, batteries aren't in it.
Okay.
Blame Mike.
I often do.
So Whisper's still running here. Soontir is just going to leverage the power of his auto thrusters here to get some shots in on Han Solo. Hopefully
Nobody laughs at my jokes. They won't laugh with me, at me.
We sometimes muse about putting juke on Jake in this build.
Thanks, Morris.
I don't know how it would go. It would drop him down to PS7, but then he'd be able to juke things like Soontir fell, Fen Rao, etc. There's a hit and a hit. Spends the focus for it. Soontir's going to roll 4 big ones. Auto thrusters for 2. Dinky winky. La la. I don't know why Teletubbies just came in my head. Range 2, Soontir fell into Han Solo here. Oh, no, sorry, Han shoots first.
Han always shoots.
Looks like he's going to pred 1. And that's it, 1 hit. Auto thrusters is going to kick in here. Gunner, Luke Skywalker's online. If you're not aware what Luke Skywalker does, he turns a focus into a hit when you use the gunner function. That's a dad joke. I don't know where it happened, but we'll give it to me. Han shoots first. Oh, yeah. I mean, more of just fact, but
It's not a dad joke at all. That's just a fact
Look.
of Star Wars history.
never argue. Jobu is never wrong.
Just the one time he told me I was a decent person.
You're a pretty decent person. Can't see any of these dice.
Mike calls 0 evades.
Get 0 evades.
so he
3PO
actually gets
evade
a couple.
token. Took one. I don't know. Han shoots first. Ask my wife. I'll ask her tonight, Jobu. Back to Dallas here. Mike's hair is floating extra magnificently today on top of his head.
So, well, we've got the lovely brain trust that is the Junkies viewers. What token or ship would you most like to see done up in the near future? Because I'm a little divided,
What do you mean ship?
as in alt-art pilot card.
Oh. You mean what alt art cards would they like to see?
Yeah, or tokens that haven't been done up and the like. Namely, because I get bored.
At work?
Nah, after work. I already have stuff to keep me busy at work.
How was the mat received by the store players?
Awe, shock and awe.
I don't know. We kind of just showed up and started playing. And it's basically just regulars today. Everyone that did see it has liked it. Oh my god, phone.
To be fair, Groggy, the Ray card actually doesn't look that bad in person. The online version is much worse than it's actually kind of endearing.
The Ray? I hate the Ray. It's funny because you were so anti that card. Is that what we're talking about? Yeah. And then you saw it. And just 180'd completely.
Yeah, and Vopper, oh yeah, I've got plans for a Whisper.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm not even going to say it because then it'll happen.
What?
I'm surprised that Paul LaRue hasn't done one yet. I don't believe you, Groggy says.
I can put it on the stream if you want.
Wow. You just dropped your dick on the table there.
No, my binder's just sitting over there.
Yeah, I bet it is. And it's full of every alt art card known to man.
Yeah, no, it's already been spoken for, but good try.
What, the Rays? How do you get Ray?
Every store that is running a 40th anniversary event
Yeah.
also received a World's Ray.
Just one?
Just one. One for the TO and one for the player who comes in first.
So if you beat up your TO, you can take it.
If you beat up your TO after winning the event, you can have two.
Ooh, so I can win the event and then we can mug Jer.
Okay, here's the thing though. Neither of those things are going to come true. You're not going to win the event, and you're not going to take share in a fist fight, even if you have surprise.
I think I could take Jer. I'm wiry.
I would pay a lot of whoopies to watch that fight.
Look, have you ever watched
But no
Soontir
real
Fell
money.
fight against a Lambda shuttle?
Yeah, and you're not Soontir.
I am Soontir Fell.
If you're a pilot in this game,
Uh-oh. Tread, I can't even think lightly.
you're Carl. You show up,
I'm not an academy pilot.
you don't really know what you're doing,
I at least
but we love
have
you
an
anyways.
EPT. Look, I would be flying a jump master,
You want to pass me my...
and my pilot ability would give me a tech slot.
Be just over there. Or it's in the cabinet. See if
I could forego my illicit slot for a tech slot. That's what my ability would be, Mark. So he's going to take a focus here with Jake. Looking to maybe fire off some prockets this turn. We'll see where Soontir goes. He does have initiative on his side. But that sort of doesn't make sense, literally. Soontir doesn't want initiative, so he can arc dodge. Is what I'm trying to say here. Whisper is in a precarious position here. Rolls right up next to Han. Alright, Fell's out of there. Probably going to see a boost.
In good news of upgrade cards, I'm down to only about 8 C3POs.
And there's the boost. You started with what, 30 C3POs?
42.
42, and you're down to 8. Holy. Looks like he might have arc. It's going to be tight. Players aren't even sure. And he's going to push the limit here. I'm going to assume that's an evade for the focus.
Page of bigs.
God damn it. You have too much shit, Mark. Mark has a page that's just bigs cards, but they're all different.
And I don't even fly them.
All right, Jake's going to take a shot here.
They are, but I do like what Genie does with this. He's got one ship that gets
I don't know
strong,
what that is.
and another that, one that wants initiative and one that doesn't. So he doesn't get completely hoofed with his entire list if he loses that bid.
Is it just one hit, Mike? One hit from Jake. Okay, one hit from Jake here. Whisper has a focus token, an evade token. I mean, it's take 1 damage here. Keep your evade for the... He's going to take it, keep the evade for the Han Solo shot. Probably a good idea.
That doesn't really make sense. An evades, an evades, an evades, an evade.
I guess that's true. You evade a damage here, you take a damage there.
Saving
Either
your
way.
focus makes sense. Never save your evade.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what? Maybe mentally it makes him feel better.
Sorry for the background noise. The whole store got very excited.
Yeah, Pasta says, I agree. It's kind of awkward, but it also just kind of puts the initiative in your opponent's hand. They take it, it makes Sunter better. They give it, it makes Whisper better. So, I don't know.
It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. And
Yeah, it really depends on how well they can kill one of those ships.
I'd be a lot more judgmental if it wasn't working out so well for the Great Houdini.
So, this is the gunner shot here. I believe. Or is this the Han Solo? This is Luke, okay. So this is the gunner shot. He's probably going to Han. He's going to Han all 4. And that's a lot worse. 2 hits.
It's actually only slightly worse.
Does he have a... Oh, he doesn't have a focus. So it's the same result. There's an evade, No damage going through.
If he had a focus, he would have used it the first time and probably killed the ship.
Yeah, Mike really likes to just take that evade every single time with Han. Checking for arc here for old Sunti Fel. Might have to call over the Juggernaut to take a look. It's gonna be
It
close.
looks like it's illuminating the base.
Yeah, but who knows how fat that laser line is.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a shot from our angle.
So, how was your day, Mark?
It was long. It was good.
Did it feel like Friday today for you?
It didn't. But on the plus side, I have a half-day Friday tomorrow.
And then
Joe,
long weekend.
you haven't picked up one of these lasers yet?
I don't have a laser either.
Yeah, but you play with people that are properly equipped.
Jobu does too, to be fair. But I just hate the laser.
Jobu, apparently for Americans, Harbor Freight has really good ones. Otherwise, Army Painter is the one I personally use.
Jobu seems like someone who would already have a laser.
Jobu would seem like someone who's already had a laser,
Right.
taken it apart, and then modified it with a lens so that it shoots the proper Imperial green laser.
Is that your dream? I'm surprised you don't have that.
I would if I could. It's one of those things that I really want to do.
What if you just got like a translucent paint and just painted over the laser lens?
I would, but I need to take that thing apart anyways because my laser beam is far too fat.
This is a range 1 Sunter shot, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is Whisper because he had 5 dice.
Did he?
So 1 damage there, right, Mike?
1 damage on the
I'm down to 1 shield left. Been a pretty chill day today. Elric Stormbringer is joining us again. What's up, buddy? I see you. Pretty ugly. I mean, the art is definitely looks more well put together up close, but it's got to be the most boring composition ever. And just dull colors. I don't know, man.
The only critique I have of the Ray card is they took such a strong and really interesting character who literally spent a good portion of the movie inside the Millennium Falcon in one way or the other, and instead they chose this scene where she looks awkward and slightly constipated and's waiting for a guy who doesn't want to talk.
It's true. They picked maybe the most boring scene in the movie.
Like, crazy thought.
Put
Just
her,
do
like,
the
in the
just do
cockpit.
just do Ray in the cockpit, or else do a picture of the ship flying through that Star Destroyer.
The laser isn't fat, it's big beamed. That's a dad joke. I miss South Park. I haven't watched the newest season. Back to Dials here.
I'm almost disappointed in South Park. Kenny hasn't died in a long while.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad they stopped that, though.
They stopped it at the right time.
Yeah, like they knew what they were doing. And then he died a couple times after that, and it just didn't... Man, this Boba Fett may be the nicest alt art.
You're missing the ass rot. The ass rot is
All right.
the nicest.
Astrot's incredible. Wait.
You heard it here, folks.
I love Astaroth. If you guys aren't aware what Astaroth is, it's the German red ace?
Yes. The red ace that was distributed at Regionals 2016, there was a mistranslation for the one that was given to the German event, where ROT wrote is red in German, but ace got translated to ASS. So the card
Astaroth.
reads in English, Astaroth.
So if you're looking at the camera on your right side there, the Great Houdini, you'll notice his tag team partner, Ron Alicious, just showed up. Is he still in the tournament? I think he got taken out by Alistair.
You got knocked out by Alistair.
Alistair took him out.
Alistair and his disgusting stress hogs of doom took out Ron Sterlicious, but that's okay because Ron Sterlicious started playing Destiny, so he can't be our friend anymore.
Wow, he's playing Destiny too? It's like
Yes.
this side faction.
Chad actually brought back this plastic and cardboard heroin for him from Worlds. It was very disappointing to try and smuggle that through customs, just knowing it was going to destroy another life.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe that's why they're happy to see it go. All right, Whispered Decloak's next to the rock here. Probably going to see a soft 2 or something of the like. Han's just going to keep trucking.
We're probably going to see the hard one, most likely.
Really? Back into the rock? And then barrel roll?
He doesn't need to worry about barrel rolling.
Why?
He's
I
got
guess
the
he can
next
just decloak again? Yeah, I guess you just cloak up. I'm excited to see where Sunter goes here. From our position, that rock looks awfully close. I don't know if a 2 is going to fit through there.
It might just barely, but I think he's going to try it anyways. But if he doesn't have that action, it's going to be a rough day to be the Great Houdini.
Jake's rolling up, maybe looking to block old Whisper here. I don't know what it would do for him, but, a block always feels good. Jake the Snake weighing his options here. He's got focus into a booster barrel roll. I don't know why he doesn't just take the focus. Unless maybe... Hey, what's the bracket look like, Ron Sterlicious?
I don't know. Is there some convenient website
think
where
if
I
you-
could go and look at it?
If you go to xwingjunkies.com, optimized for your mobile device, you can actually check out the bracket right there on xwingjunkies.com.
Wow, Pat, that is really convenient. Like,
Yeah, oh
that's-
yeah, definitely useful if you're just looking to see on the fly where people are in the bracket. All right, Mike decides to Jake the Snake decides to just focus target lock. And here's a hard
Interesting
one.
play.
Yeah, this could be a dead Sunter fell. Because Han Solo has initiative.
Han Solo has initiative, and Sunter does not have tokens.
Auto thrusters. 2.0 will be launched soon, TM. Soon as in when it's ready. I believe that's what the soon TM means.
In FFG terms, it's been moved from in production to on the boat.
Oh yeah, 2.0 has been on the boat for a while. And so he did a straight 2 with Whisper.
A straight 2.
Looks like he's going to just pop out the back of Jake.
Jake never even saw him coming. Because I sure didn't see that play coming.
Huh. So Genie here just telling us he anticipated Jake following Fell.
Yeah.
And that's why Whisper's where she is. But not a problem again, because she can just cloak up here, decloak card 1 or whatever, Whisper shenanigans.
As a Whisper player, I'm not sure what I'd do in this case.
Takes the cloak. On range 2 here into Fell. Looks like it might be range 1. Range 2. Crit, hit. This might be a dead Fell.
Genie looks skyward to the great RN Jesus.
And auto thrusters.
Auto thrusters.
That's what he needed. And
Now
Gunner's
he's
going
only
to... that's not much better for Genie. There it is. Predator.
He looks skyward.
Once again, can he get 2 in a row, Mark? And that's not going to do it. He's going to take a hit.
That's 1 hit. That's a lot better than 2 crits.
Oh, definitely.
And more importantly, the great Houdini is running the only Soontir Fell you'll ever see that doesn't care to take 1 damage because he still rolls the same number of greens.
I think that's all Soontir Fells.
I know, Morris. It's an interesting strategy that I've always gone by, and it sometimes it first serves me well.
So Soontir rolled 1 hit there, and Mike just called 0 evades. So either way, he has an evade. No damage.
Mike going for this, Jake the Snake
Right.
McCon going for this classic fat hand is an interesting play. What really surprises me with this is that Genie has not attempted to pencil move in and just take Jake the Snake out. Because Jake...
The A-Wing?
Yes. Sorry.
Triple M, yeah. He changed his name at the last minute.
Who's... Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, having initiative, it would make it pretty easy to actually just get in there and kill him.
Just to take a page from Mike's book and just rub one out right on stream.
Sorry, what? Excuse me? Wait, what are we talking about? Mike is a cam girl now? I've tried to employ the strategy of killing the A-Wing first in the past, and it's never gone well for me. Han dies pretty quick, but the problem is you have to actually focus your fire on him. Taking like 1 or 2 pot shots at a time, C-3PO and evade token just really shows its strength, and it's pretty hard to get damage through.
Yeah.
Because it's like, can you chip away at the Falcon before he just blows you off the board?
See, I don't believe in the chip away strategy. That's why I've always been a huge fan of overwhelming force. I say that. I am on a terrible losing streak.
I thought you were doing better now, and Josh has been losing.
I did okay at 1 event. I lost to the great Houdini yesterday in a very embarrassing fashion, and then I also lost to his friend that barely plays the game.
Well, you let his friend win so he comes back for more, right?
No.
Mark has been losing since wave 1. You know what? One time Mark got 2nd place at our regional. And before that, he won a store kit with 2 shuttles. I think he's just, he's like John Cena, he had his time in the limelight. Now he's just kind of stepped back and let the new guys really get their push. 2009 Mark is when he was winning.
Before this game was...
Josh and...
Josh had to beg to let them change his list because he realized he's a
Oh yeah,
monster.
Church. Lieutenant Cosette Kylo build is what Jobu liked. The friend maker. Looks like Jake is swinging around here to maybe get a shot off on the old Soontir Fell. See, Mike's issue here is if it goes down to Fell versus one of these ships, Fell's probably going to win. About 30 minutes left in this game. Remember when there was a Duchess on the board, guys?
What's a Duchess?
There's someone in chat named Beef Snack Sticks. How good are beef snack sticks?
Better than turkey snack sticks, what can I say?
Yeah, anything turkey's pretty bad. Like turkey dogs are disgusting.
But turkey, oh.
Jake McCon just kind of slow rolling his dice here, or his tile. Takes the focus. They're a food group to themselves. Slim Jims. I like how I said dial there, but it was actually his action. So there's the hard 2 out of Whisper. Looks like she likely has a shot. Well, now she definitely has a shot on old Jake Farrell there. Second cousin to Will Farrell. Whisper should have decloaked up and not down. Yeah. I was going to straight 2 here. Just keep the pressure on. Maybe go after Jake. Looks like we'll see what he decides to do here, depending on which way he boosts. Because he does have to be aware of those pockets of the Jake. There it is. As he moves this, we'll see if we'll watch Mike's face. We'll see if it kind of lights up with excitement. Nothing. Poker face. Barrel roll. That's why.
Now, just to make Jobu feel bad for all the jokes he's made, just pay attention to Pat's reaction as I show him the stack of Repple care packages we're sending his way.
You're sending this to Jobu? Wait, Morris? Who did you say? I wasn't listening.
Jobu.
There's a lot of crap in here. Why is it all Rebel?
Because he wanted Rebel stuff.
Morris? Jobu plays Rebels? I thought I knew him. I thought he played Jump Masters only. Alright, so yesterday? There was a damage there, I think. I'm not sure. I was distracted by altar cards. So hit here from Han into Fell. Auto thrusters, no damage. Did someone take a damage the last shot? Okay. So we're good. That's why Eagle would have boosted with Jake. Mike really needs to drop a ship here if he wants to win this game.
With 27 minutes in the game, I am quite surprised this is still going with as many ships on the board as there were.
You know what? He's had pretty hot dice with Sunterfell up to this point. Hit crit here on Jake, and that's going to be 1 of 8.
Oh, I know, Morris. I fully understand, but I don't have any K-Wing swag I can send your way, and you don't know
2
how
of
to
8
fly
spends
any
the
other
token.
ship. Unless, of course, you're willing to come over to the Imperials. Then would hook you up.
And here's Sunterfell shot, range 1 into Jake. Hit. That's all he's going to get here. Jake does have the focus. 1, 2 of 8s, no damage going through. Hell of a round. 8 dice into Jake Farrell there, and no damage.
Jake is needing a new spacesuit if there's anyone out in that section of space, because he has definitely shat himself.
Yeah, he's definitely now known as the Brown Squadron pilot.
I think that's a dad joke.
We'll see what chat thinks. I know how to fly exactly 1 more ship than Mark. Ooh.
You want to compare ships we've won events with, Morris?
I think both of you is 0.
I won a store championship with 3 different ships.
A store championship?
Sorry, store event.
Yeah, a little different. I was like, wait, you got a stick? What is the good Imperial swag, Mark?
A little bit of everything, really. I've been collecting for a while.
I think he's asking what are the coolest cards for Imperials.
Honestly, the coolest I've gotten has got to be the custom ones done up by the player base. There's a drunken Darth Vader that was done up by the regional champion from Brazil. He brought it up to Worlds. As well, there is my personal favorite in a long while. The Whisper that was done up by a fine gentleman at Worlds from Iceland, where it is just a blank starfield. And when he handed it to you, most players would get a little bit of a puzzled look on their face. And he'd look you straight in the eye and go, "What? She's
So-
cloaked."
It's funny, I've been waiting for you to finish your story just to say what the actual coolest swag is, but it looks like me and Jobu are on the same page.
Yeah, no, I got that, and you're not getting one, Jobu. I like
uh,
you, but not that much.
The
It
Vader
took me forever
damage
to get
deck.
one.
Yeah. I wish they were easier to get, because I definitely would have got you guys to get me one too.
I did make a very vocal and regular case to FFG Organized Play that you cannot have an event and call it Hoth and not put it in the barren wasteland, winter wasteland that is Winnipeg, or
Yeah.
at least somewhere north of the Canadian border.
Is it legal to play with an alt art damage deck?
The FFG alt-art damage decks are legal because there's only one.
What if I printed my own?
That would be illegal.
What if I had my real damage deck next to it?
Still just as illegal. It would technically be up to the TO's discretion, but unless you're including a $20 bill at your first card that they're inspecting, most TOs would say, "No way in hell I'm letting you use a random damage deck."
That's fair.
Thanks for offering to share, Jobu. We're really feeling knowing this love goes two ways. Now Jake is pulling around Soontir Fell. We're most likely going to see the hard to barrel roll out of that gentleman.
This game has only PS9 pilots.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's that lovely situation where if everyone is an ace, is anyone an ace?
Yes. Soontir definitely showed he was an ace last turn.
An ace that really couldn't accomplish much.
I wish these guys weren't playing Destiny, because it's so loud when they roll those big ugly dice, eh?
Yeah.
Jeez. No consideration for the stream.
It's like they intentionally didn't play on a mat and instead found a big hunk of plywood right next to the mics.
Yeah. That is a very good point. Why are they playing on plywood?
I'm not actually sure. But Josh makes us nice things, so we don't question him.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. Jake is getting the hell out of there. I'm sure we'll see the hard one out of Han Solo here.
It's almost as if Mike started looking at the clock.
He
and
moved already? Oh, Han did a straight one. Yeah, is he running here, Mark?
It looks like he is. Now, half Han is worth more than Duchess for my math.
Do you know what Duchess is?
Duchess is you. Okay, we can figure it out.
1, 2, 3, 4 plus Duchess. 22, 26.
There's an error. Either there's an error on this list, or Genie played it wrong.
Why, what happened?
Duchess with VI is PS10.
Does he have VI or adaptability?
That's what I'm not sure.
He's got adaptability.
Yes.
It is definitely supposed to be adaptability.
So it's only 2 points more than Duchess. So that'll be a 25-point Duchess.
That one's on me.
So if Genie can get 2 damage into Han and then run like the French army, he's got to win.
Also loud. Nothing. Can you play Boba Fett? Can I play Boba Fett in that game?
If I get a hit
With-
with Boba
with
Fett, do I
Anakin.
get to rip?
Can I play Django and Anakin together? Shit, I might have to play Destiny.
If I play Boba Fett, can I reach over and rip up one of your cards?
Back to the game. I see a crit on the table. He's going to leave it and go for the Luke. That's 3 natural evades. Genie couldn't ask for much more here. He should probably go buy a lottery ticket after this game.
It's not even just this
Predator.
game. Genie himself actually has been known for pleasuring some form of luck god prior to the games.
And there it is again. No problem. Mike is not happy. He's like, this goddamn son of a bitch's dice. Don't roll blanks. Where's Mark when you need him?
Unfortunately, the Winnipeg community has become very used to a whisper that if you can get a shot on her, is dead.
Mark, I think before games you should start rubbing Jeannie's head.
We might have to do so. Or I bring him in as my designated roller.
Yeah, that too. His dice have been on fire. I believe that was 2.
Mike is
hits there.
deciding how many he's going to declare.
3 hits, yeah, his C3PO call. He's got 1 dice, 2 dice.
Anyone who isn't a fool would declare 1 on this, and then he's almost guaranteed to be safe.
He's got the evade token.
Honestly, I'm wondering, like, is there other?
Well, if you call 2, then you have too many evades.
How many did Mike declare?
Loses 1 shield. So he must have called 1.
It's disgusting how much effort it takes to get a single damage through on this ship.
On solo, yeah. It's stupid. Imagine if the Decimator had 1 evade and a C3PO.
That being said, the second attack is much easier, and by my math, we've hit half points on the Falcon.
He's now worth 31.
For those of you keeping track at home, the great Houdini is now pulled ahead by about 5 MOV.
Oh, they keep hearing the ding every time because I forgot to mute the audio. Sorry, guys. It sounds like Houdini just...
Gained the lead.
For anyone who is involved in copyright law, I have no idea what you're talking about. We are not using sound effects from someone else.
I believe you can use them as long as they're less than 30 seconds or something. I forget. That's how it works in podcasting.
But are we really a podcast?
Well, we are now.
We're a lot more reliable and regular.
Whoa, whoa.
And by that I mean
Whoa.
twice a week.
Whoa, where did Mike go?
I don't know. The
Genie-
great Houdini has taken over both cameras.
Genie has forced Mike out of his camera.
Look at that, Mike, trying to flex for the camera, but failing miserably.
Oh, you're just a sexy boy, sexy boy.
And by that, I mean,
I'm not your boy.
in terms of guns, that's not even a concealed carry issue here in Canada. And we don't allow much concealed carry.
Morris is calling slow play here.
I would too, were it not for the fact that the great Houdini is the one ready to play.
And there's also no judge.
OG Killa? You're not wrong. But that being said, all it takes is a single dice roll. One bad dice roll from Genie, and it's GG.
It's Genie? No, nothing.
That one hurt me on the inside.
No comment. This might be OG Killa's first bet loss.
You have no idea how excited I am to hear that, because I was one of the few that bet on the great Houdini.
Oh yeah, your mistaken bet might actually pull through here.
Measure out of range. I forgot the first time. He's sitting there and he's measuring to his hawk, and I'm like,
Yeah, the 30% that voted for Genie here. That's a fat ass prize pool if Genie wins.
Let's stop talking about it, because I'm a superstitious bastard.
What if Genie wins because you bet on Genie? You're worried you might not make all those whoopee because you bet on Genie to win?
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Ah shit! Now he's gonna appear. Who's moving here? Han? Han moved. Okay.
Han is debating whether or not to boost.
Eagle says boost to the right. I think if you boost straight,
Oh no, he
you
wants to cut in on the attack.
you cut off Fell. But I guess that doesn't do anything for you,
He
right?
doesn't want to cut off Fell. He wants Fell to go past him, so
Yeah.
he gets the range one shot.
Yeah, that's Django. I love Django. He made the clones. Too bad he died. Mark's dying. Speaking of which,
I'm sorry, it's this love of the prequels.
it's the curse, man. It's getting you deep down, slowly killing you.
This is
Prequels are good. What are you talking? You know what? Attack of the Clones isn't even a bad movie. It was actually pretty good.
If you love teenage love,
If you
rom-com.
look, if you fire up the oven, you cook up yourself a nice Delicioso pizza, you get a cold beer, and you turn on Attack of the Clones.
Whoa.
That's a good evening.
Wait, did the stream crash for you guys?
Yeah, you could also do that, Josh. What? We crashed?
Did it
No, we
crash
didn't
for you
crash.
guys?
We're still up.
Oh.
Oh, I think he. I
Oh.
think it was a joke.
I just assumed.
Don't scare me like that, Mark. Phantom Menace was the best pod racing in Jar Jar. Jobu is right.
Jobu,
Pay the
stop
Jobus.
trying to suck up to Pat. Nobody ever wins by sucking up
Jar
to
Jar
Pat.
Binks is actually a good character. Outside of being slightly racist,
See, this is actually... Mike is in an amazing position right now because he's got a range 2 shot on an uncloaked Whisper.
there's more character development in Jar Jar Binks than all of the prequels combined. Or not prequels, original trilogy.
OG Killa, you shut your mouth.
Yeah.
I love me some Whisper.
Mike really needs to kill this Phantom before it becomes a menace. Fred's won. He's going to Han the rest. Pseudo target lock here.
Did he get the exact same result he started with?
You know what? In his head, it seems better.
In a good situation for Genie right now is taking 1 damage.
Ooh. Takes 2.
No, he's got the token. Yeah, that was...
The stream chat just caught up with the stream. Spends it for
1.
Shields down.
Shields down. In all honesty, that was the best situation for the Great Houdini because the Falcon could have one-shot.
Oh yeah. About 13 minutes left in this game. If it does go to time, we will call a winner, but we'll have them play it out. So we got 2 hits. He's going to lock the others. Oh, right. Callus is on...
Yes.
Callus is on Han Solo.
So that's 2 evades. So we're going to see a hit and a crit go through. This could be... Wasn't it? Oh, hit, crit.
Crits a structural damage.
Which is huge because the structural damage actually shuts down C-3PO. Of all the crits the Great Houdini could have pulled...
Does it really?
Yes, because C-3PO requires you to roll a dice. This is huge. Rolling no agility means we're about to see Han Solo most likely do a hard 3, banking out to the left and a boost.
But I thought you couldn't reduce agility past 0.
You have to, yes, but
Oh, right, he has 1. Never mind. What am I saying? He's at 0 now. Yeah. I'm thinking Decimator here.
for those of you wondering, the text on C-3PO is before you roll 1 or more defense dice, you may guess aloud.
Yeah, no. I was thinking that the Millennium Falcon had 0 evades like a Deci.
Yeah.
Yeah, it loses its 1 dice, so that's huge.
The Great Houdini might just regret letting Jake Farrell live.
Yeah, Jake's got to really start pulling his weight here. In the end game, this is what he's there for, and Mike's going to really have to utilize him to pull out this win.
As with every other game, he's there to completely bail Mike out from his own mistakes.
You know what? When you have a fat turret and an ace, that's what the ace is for. This has been a pretty good game, pretty swingy.
It has.
Can't get through this damn Whisper.
Yeah, Whisper being a lot more resilient than we originally had thought.
If this game ends up in time, which it most likely will not, I thought it would for a while. We could have fit in 1 more. I have a very janky Vessery list I was going to debut for you guys, but unfortunately, I just looked at the clock.
Oh yeah, it's almost 10. Store closes at 10. Wow.
If Mike could have actually rolled a hit or 2 earlier in the game, and Kesko, what?
That's French for what?
Well, if
So-
you could have told me, oh, it looks like the Great Houdini is trying to cut off Jake the Snake. If you cut the head off the snake,
It just becomes Jake.
and then Jake McCon just sounds like an awkward guy who's going to sell you insurance.
It's almost as if Mike took his list's name, Han Jake, flipped it, and used that as a name.
Like I said, once you get rid of the snake, you've just got Jake McCon, insurance salesman.
You know what? To be honest, though, I guess Mike's never been really original. He gets most of his lists off the internet.
We're pretty sure that's
so-
the whole reason that he was so insistent on starting up. mini ranker was because it would allow other people to feed him with good ideas that he could not come up with on his own.
I can't even remember the last list Mike built.
I believe it would have required to use Wave 3 ships.
I think every time Mike builds a list, it always involves Chewbacca. Every single time.
I really wish I could make a Chewbacca sound effect.
Oh, why didn't Mike hard 2 and then target log Whisper? I mean, he doesn't need to target log really with Han and Gunner and Predator, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. He's in a pretty alright spot from here, depending on where Whisper's going. But I mean, he needs to, if he kills this Whisper here, he's in great shape.
If he doesn't kill this Whisper right here, he's most likely lost the game.
If he doesn't kill this Whisper here,
Did
it's
Whisper just go over a rock?
Whisper just went over a rock and then bumped on the rock. This has been a hell of a game, actually. This could be the TSN turning point.
Do we need to pull a? Do we need to pull the tape on this and check? Did Mike just slip Genie $20 to pull that maneuver?
You can see it on Genie's face there. He did not expect that. He's gonna
We
roll
might have
for,
to do an interview after.
rolled for the rock. I believe it was a blind. Oh, here it is. That's a hit. Ooh. Whisper sitting on 1 health.
Jobu.
Here's the shot. I see a hit, a crit, a hit.
He gets 3. He gets 3, I'm dead for sure.
So Whisper has 2 dice. He does have Predator and Han's ability. He's going to pred 1 to a blank. He can Han the other. Oh no, you'd have to Han all 3 now. 2. 2 on 2. He needs to see paint. Blanks out. Blanks out. Currently, Mike is now winning. This is why, what the hell is that? This is why we don't pay people early, Jobu.
Oh. This is what happens when people talk about me winning anything.
And there's Jake shot into Fell. 1 hit.
How many points is Jake the Snake?
33?
And Suntir Fell is 36?
No, what's 97 minus 62?
Okay. Showtime.
35?
35 points. And Fell's 34.
Oh my god, boys and
Is
girls.
Jake
I just lost.
35? Jake 35, Mike? What is it? 34? They might be worth the same. We might get a final salvo.
He bumped himself onto a rock.
35. Okay, so Jake is 1 point more. Yeah,
But
Jake's 1 point more.
here's the funny part. You score this game not based on points still on the table, but points destroyed.
So Mike still wins.
Does he?
Well, he has less points to destroy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm just trying to
It's
find
actually
a,
worse for Genie.
I'm trying to find a way where I don't lose this game and it doesn't exist.
This has been a good one.
I came very close to climbing out of my whoopee hell.
It's funny because coming into the store today, Mike was like, I'm so tired. I'm just going to fly, whatever. I don't want to think. And then he's ended up with like one of the most stressful games he's ever played.
Yeah, but he still wasn't the guy that decloaked himself onto a bump on a rock. I'm sorry, Genie.
You know, it's bad when even Mark is criticizing your Whisper
I
play.
think I've done it myself. It happens.
OG Killa, to be fair, OG Killa is going to win another bet. Yeah, but if Han dies, then Mike wins on points. Are those proton rockets on Jake decoration? It's pretty hard to shoot proton rockets at a fell when you have initiative.
Yeah.
Look at man. That's my phone. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Is that my phone? Something's interfering with the. Something's interfering with the mixer. I think it might be my phone.
That would imply somebody was trying to have contact with you.
Yeah.
Is it your sister again?
No, nobody actually.
I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm being so rude. We are friends after all.
Jeez, Mark, you're such a dick. It's almost as if people just harp on you for a reason. From now on, I'm waiting for OG to bet, then following him. I mean, so, oh boy, a K turn off the board.
So in one turn,
Here, point the camera, Mike. Point the camera.
He's on.
Just so you guys can see this. Oh god, earthquake.
I can one shot Fenrir out of range 2.
Wow.
we're live on Situation here with the incredible earthquake and the shaky cam that is done up by our own Jake the Snake McCon. We see that Sinterfell is just riding the razor's edge, but he is still on. He is still in this game. And
So, gonna just cut you off there. He did just do a K turn, and he's gonna get shot first.
yes, but he does get a focus because he is Suntir the Fell,
And I guess auto thrusters.
the Baron of Badassery.
Here's the shot. 2 hits. He's gonna.
That's usually in a ghost, though.
Yeah, that's a Josh bounty. Although, I mean, he didn't flap the board, so maybe that 5K bounty is real. We'll make that rule when it happens. He leaves the 2. That's 2 nats. Here's
3
Luke
actually, 'cause
Skywalker.
auto thrusters.
Is auto thrusters a May? I think it is.
It is, but
Blanks out. He does have Han Predator. He's gonna Han it all.
he's gonna Han it all. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Much better.
we see 3 hits and a critical.
Fell does have 2 health.
Fell
So
needs
he's
to
not dead
roll
yet.
Paint on. He can't roll 2 blanks.
Yeah. It's almost as if you cursed him, Mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we see here advancing to the Elite Four, Jake the Snake McCann.
We're gonna pay the Jakes.
Yeah. I was looking.
Oh, the humanity, the humanity, the humanity. There will be pieces of TIE Phantom etched into that asteroid for eons to come.
Elric says Folo. Fell only lived once. So I'm gonna kick the transition. We'll be right back with some words from your sponsors. What? What?
We're having trouble finding it.
Finding what?
Transition.
Oh, no, I was just talking before I hit it. Thanks for watching. If you're watching live, we'll be right back. If you're watching on YouTube, watch us live Wednesday, Thursday, X-Wing, twitch.tv/X-Wing Junkies. Yeah, well, yada, yada, yada. Be right back. So it doesn't even matter.